This is definitely quite the setup we've got here. The bamboo sticks around the outside of this pontoon. We've got basically the tiki bar roof in the front as a bimini top, and of course, who would miss the fun of the water slide on the back? These guys have switched docks. They originally were going to go on to dock 2, and last second switched over to dock 3. You can see they're trying to change fenders here, but they didn't move the lines over, so we'll see if that brings any issues into play. But this is still one interesting boat to look at, and one of those kind of boats that you really will only see in the Miami area, probably. Welcome back, guys, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats, and it's another Wavy Guru Productions back at the ramp. And it looks like this crew might get this one tied up. They're trying to get their lines, which, as we mentioned, were on the other side. But our guy's got the stern line, and it looks like he's going to get it tied up here. We do have a little bit of wind and a little bit of current today. It's not really crazy down here. And so Cab stepped off the boat, and when he did, he kind of kicked the boat out. And now they're trying to get a line to him, but the line, it doesn't appear it's long enough. So we're going for the toss, but that's not going to get him there. Cap's trying to bring it back over, but it appears that the wind and current's got it. It looks like when he stepped off the boat, he just kind of kicked off a little bit, and it pushed it out. And they're actually struggling to get this thing back over. And the further it's going away, the tougher this is going to be. So Cap's getting back on board. We've got somebody on the other dock grabbing a line now. Cap's going to restart the motor, but with that stern line on, you're not going to be able to do much here, bro. Oh! That sounded like the bamboo cracking. And we're going to hit the boat in front of us as well. The guy on the boat in front of them is trying to get him pushed off. They've really got themselves into a tough spot here. They probably need to release that stern line and just be pushed off and reset this whole thing now. Cap of the pontoon's up at the front. More worried about the boat in front of him, though. So they're going to push him off one more time, but I don't know if that's going to matter a whole lot. They're probably going to come right back. I'm not sure what good giving this guy up front here a line is going to do for anything. He's going to try and pull him forward, I guess, but they've got to release this stern line, and it looks like they're doing that now, and we'll get it brought over just a little bit. All right, Cap's trying to get this line back off, and we're going to try and get this one straightened back out. We're switching the line to the correct side now, and that should definitely help. But we're far enough over, I don't know if we can reach still. We're probably going to have to start this thing back up. And maybe we can get over here with it, actually. Our guy on the stern line's pulling it, and it looks like we might make it. If they've got enough slack on the bow line. Cap's told him just to toss the line, and he's going to reset this whole thing up one more time. The captain had a good approach the first time. Let's see if they can repeat that again, just hopefully with lines on the ready this time. Definitely should be easier this time because we have somebody on the dock as well. So nobody's going to get off the boat and try and kick it off. We've got a guy up here who can catch these lines and get us tied up. Cap's reapproaching. I'm curious if this is their personal private boat or if this is some kind of charter boat, because this just looks like fun. So it makes me wonder if this isn't a charter boat and it was designed to look this way just to be appealing for our rental purposes. But there we go. We got one line off. We got somebody moving to the stern, and they're going to get that second line off, and they should be good to go on this one. I'm not 100% sure what's going on here. We came over and caught it a little late. They definitely hit the bow pulpit on the other dock and bent it. And now they're almost completely sideways in between 4 and 5. So Cap's trying to get it worked out, but I mean, he's taking up the... He's basically wedged between both these ramps right now. So we've got somebody on the bow of the boat on dock 4 trying to push the bow pulpit, but there's just no room. He's pushing back and basically pushing this boat back into dock 5. And Cap was messing with the throttles. I don't know if they're having an issue with the boat or what. So they're tossing a line off the back, so hopefully somebody can help them get this set up from the stern as well if they're pushing from the stern and the bow. But you can see the bow pulpit hanging down in the front off of 4. It got caught. And these guys are trying, and we got another person who's going to come over and give them a hand as well, it looks like. And this guy's with the 2 skis that are right behind him, so if they move these skis, it might make a little easier work for the captain to get out. But he's going to try and give the cap some assistance. And they're trying to, it looks like they're trying to get this pulled over from the mid-cleat, which is a good point. That's one of the places I would tell people to try and pull from, because you can actually pull the whole boat from the mid-cleat versus just the stern of the bow. And that's going to work and get this thing back to sideways here and kind of lined up on dock 5. But these guys are leaving, so they still got to try and get out of here. So they're going to try and push the stern out so Cap can hopefully back up. But they've still got to struggle, and now we've got other people just blocking their way out of here. So the guy at the dock's telling them to move. So Cap's going to go back to the helm. We're going to try and get this one out of here now. Well, and that's an interesting one. So this guy that just got on board the boat was the guy who was on dock 4. I thought that was somebody not with them. So we're going to move one of the skis and hope that's enough to help get these guys out of here. So Cap's back at the helm. We're going to get a little push off. Try and push him around the other ski. And Cap looks like he's trying to get it into gear here, and we're going to try and push this one out. They're got to be having some kind of mechanical problems. I can tell the motor's on. I can see it behind there. There we go. Now we're in reverse, it looks like. But the Cap seems a little confused, which tells me they're having some sort of issue. So he's slowly backing us out. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're okay. Oh, nope, Cap's going to go in forward gear. It's a little jerky right there. Whoa, Cap. Something must be wrong because he's kind of all over the place on the throttles. Right here, as soon as he pushes it forward, it just kind of jumps unless he's being a little fidgety with the throttle. Whoa. What in the world's going on? I mean, mechanical failure or not, it appears that Captain's going to take this thing out of here. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, does some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet, Miami, Florida. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.